So how important is it to kind of honor, you think, the original fans of a show like this? Do you have to seek out a new audience? And what do you think like the fans of the original will get out of this reboot?
I hope we can do both.
Yeah.
I think there's a way to, and also to, you know, to honor the original and keep it intact. You know, we don't want to mess with their mythology and
we don't want to mess with their
do
timeline.
bad things. Yeah.
Right. So it's sort of a separate entity, but at the same time, like,
and
very...
you'll see in the pilot, like, there are so many, like, positive nods to the original.
Yeah.
Especially the original pilot. Like, when I watched that before we started shooting, I was like, hang on.
Oh, wow. Like,
so many
There's little treats dotted in there.
Yeah. But I do hope that we can reel in both new fans and old fans. I think they'll be pleasantly surprised at how much there is in there from the original.
Is it important to, you know, there's always attention paid to kind of the original cast members and how they feel about it, and they're going to have different reaction. That's just goes to the territory. Do you pay attention to that? Do you want to kind of bring them into the fold at a certain point?
We were saying, like, we would love for them to be a part of the show. Like, we're like, please, like, that would be incredible.
It would be so cool to have them, like, just be a part of it in some capacity.
What do you think the defining characteristics of each of your characters would be if you had to kind of like pinpoint what makes them unique?
I would say that Maggie is definitely like the most carefree out of the three sisters. Very fun and caring and sensitive and empathetic, but definitely like fun. She's like full of energy.
I will say as well, I feel
like,
she's like,
the joyous one.
and so much like comedic relief in the pilot. Like she's so good.
And for you, Melonie?
She's a little dogged by life.
She's been through it. She's.
I mean, she's like the most passionate, and I think the most affected by her mom's death. She's by far the most political, you know, socially invested. She's an intellectual. She's an educator. I think that's about it.
Does that have to like
Right?
reflect?
Right?
I mean, like we're living in, you know, interesting times to say the least. So I mean, and I've heard your character described as a feminist, which is.
Oh yes, that's a big part of like what drives her. And in the pilot too, there's a big Me Too movement, and Mel is kind of driving that, and also driving her sisters to get involved.
It's really cool.
Excellent. And for you, what would you say?
I think Macy, she's really smart. She's a scientist, but she's also quite lonely. You know, she doesn't have parents, and she finds herself in this new town. She's got a new job, magically, and she finds out that she has sisters, which is kind of terrifying, but also wonderful for her. So I think it's going to be for her, it really is the witch-life balance of, and trying to sort of get her head around it.
Right.
I think that's
like
her
a new
challenge.
family too, like
Yeah.
into a new family.
And like there's levels of acceptance between us,
Yeah.
which is very interesting.
Yeah, I feel like in the pilot, like you really feel the tension of like new sister, old sister.
Yeah, like
What's going on?
Yeah,
Younger
is
one,
this
older
you just
one,
showed up
like-
and
At a very strange time too. So
And what's the challenge of kind of the supernatural part of it in terms of like what's the challenge of playing a witch? Like how much are you like
physically?
Yeah, physically.
you just hope for the best, hope that they're going to put it in afterwards.
It doesn't look like an idiot. You don't look like a moron basically afterwards.
I mean, I don't know, but like, what I like is that like these people don't know magic. Like, we're, like it's perfect because like we don't know magic.
not like
we're
well-versed
These people
in,
have
like-
new powers, so it's kind of easy. Like we're like, I don't know how to hold this magic ball. Like,
We're figuring it out.
What is this thing?
And I really like Rupert's character Harry in the pilot has a line where he says, you know, it's witchcraft. It's a craft and you have to hone it. So
Right. So you're just getting started.
Yes,
You're just getting it
started.
going. I know you've literally just shot the pilot, but already just kind of getting a taste of these characters. If you could switch with one of your castmates, who would you want to switch with, role-wise?
Oh, well, not role wise, power wise.
Oh,
I
okay.
would want her power.
Okay.
I would want her power too, but I would switch with. I don't know. For different reasons.
Okay.
part of me thinks I would maybe switch with Harry because he just gets to like float in and out.
Yeah.
I want to know
does
what he does on his
everything.
downtime.
I do too. Peculiar man.
Because you're just the fun one.
I think I wouldn't want to switch because I love Maggie.
Nice. Yeah, you're just getting to know her.
Yeah.